Yeah, so I wrote about Hyman Rickover, Admiral Rickover, who basically pioneered the light water reactor concept in the nuclear navy, and that concept ended up being like very contagious and amphibious, and then it like transferred to land, and it became like the dominant form of reactors that operate today. This reactor here, it's cooled by light water. Most people wouldn't actually call it a light water reactor because it's very, very different in scale and design from current reactors that actually operate commercially. But it's a research reactor, and one of its main purposes is to test out various kinds of materials that people think might be good ways to improve current light water commercial reactor technology for the future. And so we're taking like the earliest, the earliest light water reactor concept pioneered by Rickover and transferred to land that became the early commercial nuclear reactor technology. Has evolved quite a bit. In this reactor, we're trying to make it evolve more by testing out new kinds of materials to improve it and make it more efficient. So here we are at the top of the reactor, and this is actually where they lower down experiments into the reactor from above. And most of the experiments that go on here are materials testing experiments. So like I said before, light water reactors are like the big nuclear paradigm. Most reactors that operate in the world are light water reactors, but we're always looking for ways to improve those. And one of the main ways people like to improve those and innovate with those is with trying out different kinds of materials. And so one of the main types of testing that goes on in this reactor is materials testing. We kind of lower different materials into the reactor and then irradiate them with neutrons, leave them in there for a while, see how they behave, see how they hold up in the in-core reactor conditions. And then we take them out and put them in the hot box, and we do analysis on them there. And so you can see this is exactly where they lower down the experiments into the reactor, and they pile up lead blocks on top of it as shielding, so the neutrons can't get out as well to